What's up guys, back with another Honkai Star video, and in this video we are surprisingly not talking about a new 4-star character. What? We should have gotten him today, but unfortunately we actually didn't get a tweet. We got a different tweet today, so I don't know what's happening, right? So for Robin's case, Robin was the first drip market of 2.2. She was on March 11th, and then on March 12th, we got Boot Hill. Then after Boot Hill was White Day. So we had a special art of Luca, Argenti, and Luocha. Then you'd think on the 14th they would post it, but no, we got a double Calyx event. And while the double Calyx is a welcoming event, because it's going to help me farm up a bit of stuff, I think I've gotten most of my characters that I want to build for the upcoming characters, Acheron Adventuring, built up. So this will help get up some other characters. It's not really what I was looking for. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of hoping to be like 4-star Firefly or 4-star random NPC we've never heard before, or I guess it wouldn't be an NPC, but you know what I mean, right? And unfortunately we got this, so I'm kind of holding out hope that we will see them tomorrow. I guess, sorry, tonight, right? Because I'm recording this in, like, it just turned midnight, so it's just now Friday for me. So hopefully they tweet this Friday night. They normally post it around 9 p.m. my time, so I'm probably gonna, like, you know, have OPS open, camp Twitter, see what they say, and hopefully they post. Yeah, pretty weird. Don't know why. Now, this could just be a social media thing where they just aren't posting it, and they're going to post tomorrow, or maybe they post it even after the live stream, which I think would be highly unlikely because most of the information coming out would just be live stream stuff. But I'm thinking in my head, is there a possibility that we don't get a 4-star in 2.2, right? This is going to be Robin and Boot Hill's update, not Acheron's. We have Gallagher for that update. But think about it. Could we not get a 4-star because they just didn't post one today, right? Now, I have a few issues with that, right? We currently have 21 4-stars and 27 5-stars. There will always be more 5-stars than 4-stars because we get 2 5-stars in update and we get 1 4-star in update. Now, a lot of people have been like, oh, well, this doesn't really matter too much. You know, they can just not have a 4-star. A lot of people don't use too many 4-stars. Well, it's true. Characters such as, like, Arlen, Don Hang, Serval, Susheng aren't used too much anymore because most of the people save the DPS role for a 5-star, and then they'll have supports like Pela, Tingyun, or healers like Lynx fill out the rest of the slot. This is going to hurt people going forward. Not only are 4-stars more accessible, even though they're technically harder to get because they're not guaranteed, they kind of fill in a slot that 5-stars, you know, don't, in a sense, because 5-stars you are going to have to spend more currency or money to get, and the more 4-stars we get, the more options you're going to have instead of 5-stars, right? For example, we do not have a 4-star that action advances. Bronya and Sparkle are the only two that do that as of right now, and we don't have a 4-star. Imagine a 4-star that even action advance just by like 50%, right? Maybe it could be an ultimate, whatever, right? That would be pretty cool. Right, that would help characters who really want an action advance, such as Jinglu, who want to be able to attack again so they can get their transformation off. Characters such as Blade, who want to get their counters up. Whoever it may be, that would be a cool 4-star. Another cool 4-star would be someone like Silverwolf, who has weakness implanting. Not saying that one's likely. I feel like we're going to get action advance far before that, but there's options, right? And if we don't get a 4-star, that is one less 4-star that we would have to fill in the role of a 5-star. Plus, that would mean that if we do have plans of getting those 4-stars, that could potentially push back 4-stars that would have such abilities. And it would suck, right? Like, imagine you want to run Kafka, right? Or you want to run Black Swan, or I guess Dot wouldn't really be the greatest example, but right, let's just say you have someone who really wants weakness implant, right? Whatever it may be, let's just say they have a weird, like, different element, right? Let's just say they have, like, something like darkness, right? And darkness is really strong, but you need weakness implant for it, right? So you need Silverwolf to get weakness implant for this new element. Let's just say darkness, right? If you had a 4-star who could do it, you could fill in that role for Silverwolf without having to summon for her. Like, let's just, like, you know, if you're saving for 50-50 or you're about to pull a 5-star and you don't want to summon, right? This could save you pulling for a character that you might not want just because it would work better on your team, right? But obviously, if we don't get a 4-star, that's one less chance of doing that. Plus, what could happen is in the future, they could be like, okay, let's just not drop a 4-star again. Once they get away with one thing, they might push it to try to do it again. Now, of course, like I said, we could still get another 4-star. They could still tweet out about it tomorrow or in the upcoming days. But it is a bit weird that we didn't get one already. Let me know what you think in the comments about not getting a 4-star. Do you think it's like end of the world? Why haven't they told us? Do you think it's just like a social media thing? Let me know. And of course, what characters do you want to see put into 4-star versions, right? And when I say that, I mean, of course, people like Silverwolf or Sparkle, characters with special abilities that are, you know, 5-star only in a sense, right? Someone like Fushuan, right? Fushuan, actually, let's go through real quick. I guess people with those mechanics would be Bronya Sparkle with action and advancing. Fushuan with her AoE, like shield kind of thing, right? Ruan Mei with her weakness, efficiency, kind of like gimmick, I think. I guess I'd call it that, right? Topaz and Numby, kind of the whole follow-up attack things. The only reason I count that is because follow-up attacks are just kind of becoming their own things at this point. Like I said, Silverwolf with her weakness implant. We have so many 5-stars that if we had a 4-star version of it, that would just be so utterly cool to me, honestly. In fact, I would love a counter 4-star. Do we have a counter 4-star before I even like start talking about that? Okay, March 7th kind of fits this role, but imagine a Clara and Savarog, but it's a 4-star. I think that would be absolutely sick. When they get hit, they counter. More so that instead of March's counters. I know she technically counters, but she has to put up a shield. They have to get hit kind of thing. And she's not exactly the hardest hitting truck I've ever seen. But regardless of that, let me know what your thoughts are on this in the comments. And of course, let me know what your favorite 4-star is. I know people absolutely jumped me for forgetting about Su Shang yesterday when I said, oh, there's no hunt physical characters. I mained Su Shang when the game came out, and I think it's just me being mad that I could never pull dupes of her, so I ended up having to drop her because she was E0. Like, Sampo was E6. I had, like, March at E3. I had Asa at E2. Don Hang was, like, E5, and, like, all this crazy stuff, and Su Shang was just E0, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to use you, Su Shang, if I can't pull copies of you, so I just stopped using her. So maybe it's just, you know, repressed memories. I'm salty. But other than that, let me know what your favorite 4-star is in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are on all this. And of course, there is going to be a live stream coming up tomorrow. Yeah, technically tomorrow morning. I will be doing a quick overview on it, so you don't have to watch the whole like 1 hour, 2 hour ordeal, and then I'll make separate videos on information I deem good enough to make a video on. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on that, and go ahead and like the video while you're at it. It should be rainbow or something like that. Not too sure. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.